Shabbat Shalom. Come on in and find a seat. It's going to be one of those services tonight, friends. So
Shabbat Shalom.
We're going to get ourselves doing the Shabbos stuff. Cantor, you're bolder than usual.
Rabbi? Whoa! Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Come on in and have a seat. I am so excited that this man is standing right in between Rabbi and myself. First of all, when I say Shabbat, you say Shalom. Shabbat?
Shalom.
Shabbat? Turn to the person sitting next to you, wish them Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Turn to the person sitting behind you, wish them Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat. And the person sitting in front of you, wish them a Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We, as Rabbi said, we are in for a very special treat tonight. Exactly 1 year ago, Jason Meshes, who's one of my dearest friends from Los Angeles, one of Rabbi Mason Barkin's dearest friends, came out here, razzle-dazzled us, as we know he would. And 1 year later, it's so great to have him back, the hardest working, most popular Jewish children's rocker in the United States, here at Congregation Beth Israel, to lead us in a one-of-a-kind Shabbat service that only CBI can provide. So please give a very warm welcome to Jason Meshes.
Hi, everybody. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
That's a call and response piece. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Fabulous. I'm going to give you permission to use outside voices inside. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Beautiful. Hine ma tov u'manayim v'shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim v'shevet achim gam yachad. Freeze! Okay, first part. One hand out like this. Good. One hand out like this. Here's the hard part. Here's where people get confused. You're going to bring your hands together twice, and you're going to it makes a sound with your double. Okay, good. Hine matov, clap, clap. Umanayim. Try it with me. Hine matov. Umanayim. One more time. Go. Hine matov. Oh, look at the. Did you know? Okay, good. Here we go. Hine matov. Umanayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. Let's try it again. Hine matov. Umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Good. Next part is a repeat after me part. I sing it, you sing it back as if you've known it your whole entire life. Here we go. How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is.
Then we do this next part together. To be together on this day. How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is.
To be together on this day. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is.
To be together on this day. Beautiful. How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is.
To be together on this day. That's a professional right there. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. One more time, let's it loud like that. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom. Before we go ahead and do an official welcome, we want to thank Gary and Claire Solomon for making us able to bring Jason Meshes out this weekend. So a big thank you for that gift of the heart.
Well, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
So as you might have noticed, we've got quite a night ready for tonight. It is always Jason, you are now just a part of the crew. Our Chevra kids, back when it was just called Sunday school, they met you on Zoom. Who remembers meeting Jason on Zoom a few years ago?
Yeah.
A few of you probably do,
Your
right?
kids look a lot taller in real life. This is cool, man.
And more three-dimensional, too. Yeah. And then he was here with us last about a year ago, as Cantor said, and so it's just delightful to welcome you back. And now you're just part of the family. So we're delighted that you are here. And I am also delighted to share that tonight is a special Shabbat for other reasons as well. Of course, it is always a blessing when we truly get to see the full scope of our intergenerational community. So it is so exciting to have all of our Hevra families here, to have our Shabbat regulars here. And of course, I'm going to do the thing where I remind you that, kids, grown-ups are trying to do the whole prayer thing, and you probably are too, so we need to be respectful of that. And thank you, Cantor. And adults, thank you. Adults, let's keep in mind that kids are kids, and sometimes they're going to wiggle, sometimes they're going to squirm, and we want them here. So let's be tolerant and patient, all of one another, because that's what it means to be a big and beautiful intergenerational community. I would usually remind you now about shpilkis and how sometimes we need to get up and take a walk, but I don't think that's going to be a problem tonight. So I'm not going to worry about it. And then the last thing I want to mention tonight is that this Shabbat is special for another reason, which is because all over the country tonight, we are recognizing that tonight is Infertility Shabbat. And we know, especially poignantly on a night like tonight, when we have so many families with so many young children here with us, that building a family is not always an easy thing to do. And we are very, very grateful for a project that is near and dear to us here at CBI, the Mishpacha Project, which you will hear more about in a little bit from our friend Cassie Weiss-Marin. And we have some other representatives here from the Mishpacha Project tonight who are here with us. So we want to welcome you and also support anyone who has been through or is in the process of experiencing infertility, and for you to know that we love you and we're here for you and we're here to support you in ways both spiritually, emotionally, and perhaps even financially through our Mishpacha Project. So with that, I'd like to invite Cassie and Lauren, and if there's anyone else here who would like to join them as a part of the Mishpacha Project to light our Shabbat candles tonight, I'd like to invite you to do so.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat. Amen.
Thank you both. Let's continue with Lecha Dodi, welcoming our Shabbat bride, page 138. We'll sing verses 1, 5, and 9, and of course, when we get to the last verse, we'll stand together and face the entrance to welcome the Shabbat bride.
Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela la 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 Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela yai lai lai shamon vezachor medimur echad ishmiyanu Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, v'shemo tiferet v'nidila. Echad dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Echad dodi likrat kala yalalai yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabel lai, 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 hitporeri, kiva oreku miori, uri, shir tameri, evod Adonai, alai, nila. Let's try that together. Echadodili katala, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela, lechadodili katala, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. We stand as we face the back of our sanctuary to welcome in our Shabbat bride. Boim v'shalom, ateret bala, gam besimcha u'betzolam, toch emunei am segula, boi kala, boi kala. Lecha dodi lecha kala, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabelai, lecha dodi lecha kala, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabelai.
Let's continue with the Chatzi Kaddish. You may be seated, page 144.
יתקדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
בעלמא דברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי. בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל. בגלה בגלה ובזמן קרי וימרו. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam Olam Me'almaya Yitbarach Yitbarach Ve'yishtabach V'yitbar V'yitroma V'yinasei Ve'yitadar V'yitalev V'yithalal Shemei Dekodesha Richu Leila Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tush bechata v'nechemata Damiran be'alema v'meru Amen.
As we get ready to, you can give it a little backdrop if you want. As we prepare to stand for the Baruch Hu, we know that there are so many reasons that we gather here for Shabbat. Sometimes it's joyful. Oh, Cantor, I believe tonight we've also got our March birthday blessings, don't we? We do. So there's joyful reasons. As we talked about infertility, we know that there sometimes are painful reasons. And of course, before the Baruch Hu, it is our custom here at CBI to also recognize those who are in the immediate 7 or 30-day mourning periods. So before we stand for the Baruch Hu, if you wish to, if you are a mourner in the midst of the 7 or 30-day mourning periods of Shiva or Shloshim, we invite you to stand at this time so that we can ask for God's blessings upon you. May you be comforted among the mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. Let's stand all together as one holy community for the Baruch Hu, page 146.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai
Let's turn to page 148 and read together in the English at the bottom of the page. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tsevaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening.
El Chai v'kayam tamidim lo chaleinu le'lam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai Hamariv haravim.
Let's turn to the next page.
So if you joined me earlier today, we talked a lot about Rabbi Justin Bieber and Rabbi Zed. And it's important that we learn the teachings of Rabbi Jason Mraz as well. And Rabbi Mraz taught that right here, in this moment, is we're beginning a love sandwich. And the sandwich in the middle, the middle of the sandwich is Shema, and the bread on either side is love. And we begin the love sandwich, and it sounds like this. Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadta. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and man, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, love, love. So listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and you know it's alright to feel love, love, love. So Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael.
This is on page 150.
Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadta. Open up your mind and see like
Join
me.
together.
Open up your plans, damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, love, love. So listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and you know it's alright to feel love, love, love. So Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadta.
Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael.
Page 152.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Let's be seated. We'll do the other slice of bread there with the Ve'ahavta, the second half of our love sandwich.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Let's continue on page 158 as we prepare for Passover. I think it's important that we really explore Mi Chamocha. Can you help us?
I think that's a fine idea, Rabbi. Here's the thing about being a traveling Jewish musician. Here's where I get in a little bit of trouble sometimes, is during Mi Chamocha. And folks all over the country, they like to come up to me after services and they say, Jason, I have to tell you something. That is not the version of Mi Chamocha that we sing in this community. And I said, are you sure? And they said, yes, I'm sure. And I said, are you positive? And they said, yes, I'm pretty sure we don't sing Miley Cyrus's version of Mi Chamocha in this community. So I have come up with a solution. Do not worry, CBI. I've come up with a solution. We're going to mash up every single version of Mi Chamocha I know all into one so that everyone's happy and no one goes home upset. I would hate to leave Shabbos in a bad mood. So if you know any of the versions in the mashup here, sing along. Here we go. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. You sound good. Nora, Nora tehilot. Beautiful. Ose fele. Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot ose fele. Nora tehilot ose fele. You guys sound real good. Danny Nichols, here we go. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh Nora tehilot ose fele Nora tehilot ose fele Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome and we're living our dream. Where's my fish fans? I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the velvet sea. I've been waiting in the Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osefele. Nora tehilot osef. So I put my hands up, playing my song, and the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. So I put my hands up, playing my song, and I know it's gonna be okay. Yeah, Micha Mocha in the USA. Yeah, Micha Mocha in the USA. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer. There will be an answer. Let it be. Sing it now. Let it be, let it be, let it be. You sound so nice. Here we go. There will be an answer. Let it be. See the line in the sky meets the sea. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind on my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Beautiful. Well done.
That is not the one we usually do.
No rehearsal with Jackie, and Jackie's like, I got this. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
We usually just do Everything is Awesome from the Lego movie, and the rest of it, just kidding. What a celebration of freedom. Beautiful and joyful. Let's have a little more love and understanding. We find Hashkivenu on page 160.
Feel free to put your arm around your neighbor, around your child, around your grandchild. We're bringing in Sukkot Shlomecha, this canopy of peace, the shelter of peace. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, ve'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. 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 Oh God, guards are going out and coming in. Ushmor Seiteinu Uvoeinu Lechaim ol Shalom Me'ata me'ad olam. Let's continue together. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, ve'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, ve'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim.
No woman, no cry. everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Try it. Everything is gonna be alright. 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 All the prayers in the house tonight. Everything is gonna be alright. Oh, I. Try that with me. Oh, I. Two vowels. I. Oh, 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 I. Hashivenu one more time. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom ve'hamidenu shomreinu lechayim. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom ve'hamidenu shomreinu lechayim.
I like that. Oh, I know, right?
Page
You bring
100.
Bob Marley to the people, then the people respond.
I like it. Page 162. You know what else you can bring to the people? And the people respond?
Shabbos.
That's what I was going to say.
Shamru bnei Israel et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לתורת הברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לתורת הברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לתורת הברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לתורת הברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לתורת הברית עולם. One more time.
ושמרו
בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לתורת הברית עולם.
In a moment, we turn to the tefillah, or the Amidah, which is our standing prayer. And as I reminded you a few weeks ago, and I will remind you once again, that standing can be done in many different ways. We can stand on our feet, but if standing on your feet is not comfortable for you for the entirety of the prayer, you don't need to put yourself through a painful or uncomfortable experience in order to participate in the standing of this prayer. You can stand in heart, you can stand in spirit, you can stand in strength. So if it is comfortable for you, I invite you to stand in whatever way works for you. Page 164, we join together in the Amidah.
Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Adonai sefatai timtach, fi akin tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la,
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chastei Avot Veimahot, Umevig Gula Livnei Pnechem, Leman Shemo Me'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah, Atah Kipur Leolam Adonai, Mechayei HaKol Atah Rav LeHoshia, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayei HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofech Olim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Bal Gevurot, Umito Melach, Melech Memit Umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, Beneman Atah Lehachayot HaKol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye HaKol, Atah Kadosh v'Shimcha Kadosh, Ukedoshim bechol yom yehallelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
You may be seated as we take this time now for our own private prayers and personal reflections.
יהיו לרצון אמרי פי ויון ליבי לפניך אדוני צורי אדוני צורי וגואלי
Amen.
At this time in our service, we think of those who are in need of healing. We think of those who are yearning for wholeness. And tonight, in honor of Infertility Awareness Shabbat, before we turn to our regular prayer for healing, I want to share these words for anyone who is struggling or has struggled to build the family that they long to have. May the one who blessed our mothers, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless those who are struggling to build their families. God of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, hear their prayers and grant them courage and strength. As we celebrate your creation, your life-giving power and love, remember them, bless them with children, and comfort them. Author of the book of life, whose loving kindness never ends, have compassion and mercy on them and inscribe them for life. Amen. We turn to Words of Mishaberach, page 371.
Let's join together.
There's someone you're thinking of tonight who is in need of healing and you would like to share those names out loud with the community so that we can support you as you support your loved ones or offer you support, I invite you to share those names out loud at this time. We add these names from our community: Bracha Bat Baruch, Gerald Buckman, Rita Buckman, Miriam Bat Yaakov Chaya, Dr. Kevin Harris, Stacy Kadish, Pam Meyer, Sherry Miller, Helene Diamond Pollock, Don Rosenblum, and Sally Rosenblum. May they all find refuah shlema, speedy recovery, in soon and eager days.
Let's join together.
We turn to page 376, reading at the bottom of the page this prayer for our country. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. We continue with our prayer for the state of Israel at the bottom of 377. O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. We have another important blessing tonight. As we have established as our community tradition, once a month, we want to celebrate and recognize everyone celebrating a birthday in that month. And I happen to be pretty fond of March birthdays. Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah, you too? I was just talking about my kid, but happy for you too. Everyone who is celebrating a March birthday, we are happy for all of you. If your birthday is anytime in March, anywhere from March 1st to March 31st, okay, yep. Come on up so that we can bless you on this new year of life. Let's stand as we open the ark for this blessing.
Okay. Oh, sounds great.
Oh, this is going to take a while. Thanks for
Oh.
The whole state of Arizona was born in March. Look at this. That's amazing.
3rd.
All right, March birthdays. Wow. This is a good-looking group of March birthdays. Wow.
Wow.
All right, March birthdays. March birthdays, squeeze in here. Get on in here. They're all so busy wishing each other a happy birthday that I can't even get a word in. I'm back here. I don't know if you can, you probably can't see me back here. March birthdays. I know how special a March birthday is because I became a mom in March. On March, well, I'll let you say your birthday when we get there. On this year, every single one of you gets to enter into a new and renewed sense of yourself. Birthdays are always a big deal. We try to play it down, but the fact that you get to recommit yourself to your values, to your life, to your experiences, to the people that you are striving to be, every birthday is a big deal. And every birthday is worth celebration. So whether you are 2 or 92 or 102, we celebrate with you on this joyful simcha. Cantor and I, we will share these words of blessing and then give you the chance to tell everyone here when your birthday is so that we can all say happy birthday to you. We offer you these words.
Yevarechem Adonai ve'yishmerechem.
May God bless you and keep you all.
Yair Adonai panav elechem v'chunekem.
May God's face shine on you all and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elechem ve'yasem lachem shalom shalom.
May you always feel God's presence within you, and may you always be blessed with peace.
Ve'yasem lachem shalom shalom.
That was Mazel Tov.
Mazel tov.
All right, birthdays, don't go anywhere. We're going to close the ark and then let you say hi to everybody. All right, folks, you can be seated. Birthdays, you stay here. Birthdays, you stay here. Everyone else gets to sit down. Birthdays, you stay here. They don't listen to me. The birthdays, I want you to stay here, and we are going to enthusiastically but quickly pass the mic. You're going to share your name, your birthday, and how old you're turning if you want to.
My name is Nina. My birthday's on Tuesday, and I'll be 38.
Jonathan, it was on March 16th.
Steve Golston, March 1st, the 0 birthday.
All right, I'm Eli, and my birthday was on March 19th, and I turned 12.
Nancy Hollenberg, my birthday is March 20th.
Cy Eisenberg, I'm also March 19th.
I'm Steve Reiter, and I was born March 7, 1940.
I'm Cassie, and my birthday is March 12th, and I was 38.
Adriana Weiner, March 6th, and that's about it.
Eric, March 16th.
Bruce, March 10. And this is Addie. Can you say happy birthday? March 17th. Hello.
Larry Katz, March 11th.
Jeffrey Lipschultz, March 3rd, and I turned 55.
Charlie Mason Arkin, March 28th. I'm turning 11.
Pearson, my birthday's on March 4th, and I'm turning 8.
Jeffrey Kuznetsky, March 2nd, 82.
Wendy Carrier, March 19th, and I turned 53.
Hannah Levin, March 1st, 2013.
Cantor Seth Ettinger, and I'm returning the microphone to Rabbi.
And Willow, I'm going to return you to your mom, okay? Say bye, everyone. Bye! All right, thank you, birthdays. And as you walk back to your seat, we say, Mazel Tov.
Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday.
It is now our joy and our pleasure to invite Jason Meshes to share some words of Torah.
Beautiful.
If you could include in there how I've seen a lot of people whispering, where does he find the energy? If you could include that in there, I think everyone would appreciate it.
Fabulous, yes. I only need to turn it on for about an hour at a time, and the rest of the time I am napping. I wanted to take a brief moment tonight as we round out our Shabbat celebration together to do something that I really don't like to do very often, and that's to talk to the grown-ups in the room. I spend almost all of my time exclusively with kids, and I wanted to share something with you, adults in the room, that's really important. Your kids are absolutely incredible. And the things that I learned from all of your children all over this country fill my spiritual cup like you wouldn't believe. And I also want to thank you, grown-ups in the room, for something really important. I want to thank you for making this, tonight, a priority in your life. Because what you are doing right now is something that I lovingly refer to as ensuring a Jewish future. And it is something so important to me that I spend 48 Shabbats a year away from my own family so that I can be with your families so that we can ensure a Jewish future together. I want to thank you from the bottom of my musical heart for making this a priority in your life, because what you are doing is so holy and so important that even if this is the only Shabbat of the 52 this year that you attend, you have fulfilled a mitzvah greater than you will ever know. It is so important to me that I spend so many Shabbats away from my own family so that we can do this together. Now, I say my family, and my family is just me and my wife. We do not have children. And my mother reminds me of that very often. And I always say to her, but Mom, I have thousands of children. And if you are worried, Ima, if you are worried that you didn't do your job as a Jewish mother of making sure that the next generation of Jewish children happens, I think you did okay, Mom. I spend my entire life making sure that kids and families are excited about being Jewish. And as every good Jewish mother is, she said, So I did something for her because I know that deep in my mom's heart, that if I had children, the next thing she would ask is, what is the song that you wrote for your child? And I said, Ma, I got you covered. I've written a blessing for all of our children. And here's the thing, grown-ups. You are also somebody's kid. So this is a blessing for you as well. Thank you one more time from the bottom of my heart for making this a priority in your life. You have no idea. You have no idea what you are doing by being here tonight and making sure that this happens. For thousands of years, the Jewish people have kept Shabbat, but perhaps the opposite is true, that for thousands of years, Shabbat has kept the Jewish people. You are brave, you are strong, you're a single inspiration for 500,000 songs. You are kind and you are bright. I love the way you smile when you're half asleep at night, and it is all inside your heart. You're 1,000 little blessings. You make a work of art, and I can see it in your eyes that you are gonna change the world. So I guess it's no surprise that you are big, but you're also small. I'm gonna say a lot of things like that. You won't understand them all, 'cause you are here, but you're also there. And the people that surround you, they're gonna love you anywhere, and it is all inside your heart. You're 1,000 little blessings. You make a work of art, and I can see it in your eyes that you are gonna change the world. So I guess it's no surprise that you are loud and also soft. I had a minor meltdown the first time that you coughed, but we get sick and then we rest and we get chicken noodle soup. And that stuff is the best, and it is all inside your heart. You're 1,000 little blessings. You make a work of art, and I can see it in your eyes that you are gonna change the world. So I guess it's no surprise that you are young, and you'll be old, and you'll refuse to wear a jacket, and then complain you're cold. Yes, you are young, and you'll get old. So for now, just lay here with me. If you're next to one of your kids, give them a kiss.
I have tissues if anybody needs them. I'm fine. We're all fine. We're fine. We're fine. I would like to invite Lauren Hendeles representative from our board of directors to share with us some announcements of what's happening at CBI. Lauren, thank you as always for being here for your groundbreaking and important work on the Mishpacha project. What a perfect night to be here. Thank you. Here, you get this. Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom. I have to start by thanking Jason for being here. So earlier this week, I think 70,000 people were counting down for Taylor Swift to arrive, and my boys were counting down for Jason to arrive. He's not listening, but yes, that's okay too. So thank you. You're welcome. Okay, Shabbat announcements. The annual Women's Seder is coming up on Sunday, April 2nd. Make sure to reserve your seat and enjoy a fabulous and meaningful Seder led by Rabbi Mason Barkin. Passover is almost here. Please see the special insert in your Friday flyer for information on all of the programs. Calling all poker, casino, and canasta players to the CBI Casino Night on Saturday, April 29th. See the upcoming e-newsletters for more information and to register. Our grief support group continues to meet every other Tuesday throughout the year at 5:30 p.m. here in the sanctuary. Next meeting is Tuesday, March 28th. Join the women of CBI for a casual coffee meetup every Wednesday at 9 a.m. at the Coffee Plantation on Shea. The next monthly Mensch Club dinner will be Tuesday, March 28th at Il Capo on Shea. Contact Cantor for more information. Our friends at Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church invite all of us to an in-person performance and dialogue with the world-renowned Wynton Marsalis, featuring his septet of jazz at the Lincoln Center Stars. The program begins at PRBC on Saturday, April 1st at 5 p.m. There's no charge, but you will need to register for in-person attendance. Please see the flyer in the rotunda with the QR code to register. Do you have a favorite family recipe that you would like to include in the upcoming CBI cookbook called Our Table, sponsored and created by the women of CBI? Contact Gail Gratis or Janie Kuznitsky for more information. If you're interested in being a Shabbat greeter, please reach out to Andrew Goldschmidt, the chair of our greeter committee, to sign up on the schedule and get on the schedule. And lastly, if you are new to CBI or would like more information, we would love to meet you in the rotunda. We look forward to welcoming you to CBI. And as Rabbi mentioned, tonight is a very special night for so many of us, myself included. It is Infertility Awareness Shabbat. It is a global program where countries all over the world, from here to Israel to Australia, are taking a moment tonight to recognize those who are struggling to build their families. So we have invited Cassie Weiss-Marin to come up and to talk a little bit about infertility and the special program that we have created here at CBI.
I had to make sure my kid's not wrecking house. Good evening, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom. I'm here today on behalf of Infertility Awareness Shabbat. 1 in 8 people struggle with infertility. As you heard at High Holidays, I was one of those people. And yes, my IVF kids are sitting in the back, probably disrupting everybody's service. Sorry. Right here. Paying for your infertility journey is a huge burden, and the Mishpacha Project is here to help with that. Grants to eligible applicants to ease some of the stress of paying for all of that treatment. Please reach out to me if you or someone you know is in need of help. And please, don't forget to donate. Thank you and Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Cassie. I'm sure there's more things we could say. The only thing I'm going to add, thank you, Cassie, thank you, Lauren. Really appreciate your participation. I didn't know if we were announcing that or not. Is this our first Mishpacha? If you want to meet the first ever Mishpacha baby, he's right there. Oh yeah, we're all looking at you right now. Actually, we're looking at your baby, yeah. Creating Jewish families, building Jewish families, building the Jewish future. That's what we do. That's what we do, and it's so powerful. The only little, now so anticlimactic. I just want to tag on and say that the Women's Seder registration closes Monday. So if you've been like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it, please do. So that we have food for you. Anything you need to add?
Two things. One, did we mention dinner following the service?
Dinner following the service in the ballroom.
For those of you who are registered, we look forward to seeing you there. Jason will be giving a little mini concert for all of us. Two more things. Again, a very, very big thank you to Jason Meshes for joining us, for coming out, for spreading the love, for inspiring us, for being our teacher. We love you. It's always such a pleasure to have you out here, my friend. And a big, big thank you to, again, Gary and Claire Solomon for making it possible for Jason to be out here. Thank you for that gift very, very much. And a big thank you to Jackie, as always, for your beautiful, beautiful heart and music that you lend to us every single week. Thank you.
And Rachel just reminded me of two things that I promise we're going to blow through the end of the service because the adults are looking hungry. Number one, we do not have Hevra on Sunday because you are here now. So that is your Hevra for the weekend is happening right now. And number two, if you are 4th grade through 7th grade and you are in the process of collecting your stickers for your service requirements, please see Rachel after the service. Let's continue with Aleinu. Please stand, page 586.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
At this time in our service, we turn our thoughts to those who are no longer with us. Kids, this is the only time in the service where we're really going to ask you to try to hold it in for a minute, because this is a part of the service that can sometimes be hard for some of the people standing around you, and you want to make sure that they have the space they need to remember their loved ones who have died. So with that in mind, we think of those who are no longer with us. We remember those who have died in recent days. We remember those who have died at this time in years past. Tonight, we remember those of our congregational family whose yahrzeits occur this week. We are remembering Albert Alpert, Leo Bear, Beatrice Beckman, Harold Black, Henry Black, Lillian Blinder, Rosalind Blumenthal, Linda Bortnick, Gertrude Cooper, Michael S. Corwin, Michelle Elizabeth Davis, Harris Epstein, Bertram Goodstone, Pauline T. Gordon, Harry Gralnick, Zari Haskell, Patricia Hester, Myra Horn, Harry Holtz, Maddie S. Katz, Bill Lazarus, John Lerner, Erwin R. Levin, Ruth Miller Luber, Harold A. Marks, Tanya Moffett, Joan Morrow, Leslie Ann Portugal Phobe, Fanny G. Roth, Charles Schlang, Bernard Seff, Martin Harvey Siegel, Dr. Donald Shapiro, Eli Shapiro, Sam Scher, Andrea Smith, Laura G. Stoller, Caroline Sonnenschein, Dennis Allen Taish, Ralph G. Wilson, and Albert Ziff. If there's someone else you are remembering tonight, or if I've mispronounced the name of your loved one and you would like to share those names out loud, I invite you to do so at this time. We remember the 6 million who perished in the Shoah, including the 1.5 million children who have no one to say Kaddish for them. And as always, we recall with admiration the soldiers and civilians of the State of Israel who have given their lives for our Jewish homeland. Zecher Tzadik Livracha, may all of their lives be for a blessing. We read together on page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Be'alma divrach v'rutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael. Ba'agalal v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei d'Kedoshah barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Ta'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Amen.
May the source of peace send peace to all who are in mourning and comfort to all who are bereaved as we say, Amen. As we prepare for our closing song, I'd like to invite our friends who are under the age of bar and bat mitzvah to join us on the bima for Kiddush and Motzi, but you got to keep singing.
It's a joy to share my two cultures with you this evening. Of course, my tragically Jewish culture, but I also come from the rave culture, which is a little bit different. But here's the part of our service where we overlap the two, and we combined Oseh Shalom with Avicii. Oseh Shalom Imromav. Oseh Shalom Imromav. Hu yaseh, hu yaseh, hu yaseh, hu yaseh
Shalom.
Hu yaseh, hu yaseh, hu yaseh Shalom. Hu yaseh, hu yaseh, hu yaseh Shalom. Aleinu. Say it, 1, 2, 3, oh. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oseh Shalom b'maromav. Hu yaseh Shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, but I didn't know I was lost. May the one, here we go. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring 3 more. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring 2 more. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring last one. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. May the one last time. May the one who makes peace bring peace down. Bring peace down.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafeng L'chaim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, המוציא לחם מן הארץ. אמן. בתי אבון, שבת שלום.
Hevra families, there is oneg in the rotunda for Hevra families and anyone else who is not staying for the dinner. If you are staying for dinner, enjoy dinner. It's breakfast for dinner. B'tei avon.